Today, we are gonna talk about the real reason why Messi arrived in Barcelona, Ronaldo, who can make a shocking move, having in hand a very interesting offer, while Mane and Lewandowski are set to leave their clubs. Today's breaking news is something special, friends, and we can't wait to tell you everything. Let's go! Tottenham have announced the signing of Brighton central midfielder Yves Bissouma on their official website. The 25-year-old Malian has signed a contract until the summer of 2026. Tottenham plan to offer 90 million euros for Argentine striker Lautaro Martinez, but Inter will refuse. Porto have confirmed selling their midfielder Fabio Vieira to Arsenal. The transfer fee is 40 million euros, 5 of which might arrive as bonuses depending on the player's performance at Emirates. Real Madrid striker Luka Jovic is close to a loan move to Fiorentina. Eintracht Frankfurt are in talks to sign Mario Götze from PSV. Enzo Maresca is set to become Pep Guardiola's assistant in Manchester City. The Italian coach will join the citizens' staff. UEFA imposed a fine of 10,000 euros on former PSG sports director Leonardo. They also banned him from attending one Champions League game following incidents at the end of the Real Madrid-PSG clash. Al Khelaifi, who was also involved, managed to get away with it. Atalanta have activated the buyout option for Merih Demiral. The release clause of the Turkish centre-back is 20 million euros. Norwich City FC has changed its logo amid the 120th anniversary celebrations. The new design includes a slightly smaller canary symbol, as well as a new lion icon in the top left corner instead of the bizarre previous version. Sevilla are eyeing Rangers striker Alfredo Morelos. The Spanish club is ready to pay about 8 million euros for the 25-year-old Colombian. Barcelona striker Romarey, who spent last season in Spezia, will return to the Catalan capital. The Italian club's board made a decision not to buy out the player's contract for 2.7 million euros. Arsenal are looking at Ajax centre-back Lisandro Martinez. Marc Roca is about to sign a 4-year deal with Leeds United, valid until the summer of 2026. The transfer fee paid for the former Bayern midfielder is yet unknown. Verona have signed a permanent deal with Giovanni Simeone from Cagliari for 12 million euros. Inter Milan are finalizing the signing of Empoli star Christian Aslani. The estimated transfer amount is 14 million euros. The official Twitter account of the Austrian side Altach announced German legend Miroslav Klose as their new head coach. Manchester United are working on the transfer of Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot, according to Calciomercato. Aston Villa are interested in Gareth Bale, The Guardian writes. Carlos Tevez is gearing up for having his first coaching experience. He will sign a 3-year contract with Rosario Central. Leipzig have confirmed the signing of central midfielder Xaver Schlager, whose contract previously belonged to Wolfsburg. The 24-year-old Austrian cost Leipzig 12 million euros. Lucas Torreira is keen to leave Arsenal as he wants to play for Boca Juniors. Leonardo might become Valencia's sporting director, according to Marca. Ajax defender Jurrien Timber has decided to turn down Manchester United's offer. Lazio star Milinkovic-Savic has caught the attention of 3 Premier League sites: Arsenal, Chelsea, and Newcastle. PSG have agreed on a transfer of Porto midfielder Vitinha. The move will be officially announced later. Financial fair play limits our ability to acquire players at a huge price, Chelsea's new owner Todd Boehly claimed. Axel Witsel may move to Atletico Madrid. The 33-year-old Belgian will become a free agent on July 1st. Dani Alves plans to start a new season in La Liga. He offered his services to Mallorca. Chelsea rejected Inter's first offer to sign Lukaku on loan. The Milan side offered 7 million euros. Wolves have started the hunt for Mauro Icardi. PSG are willing to part with Argentine striker for a decent price. Olympiacos have announced the contract extension with 37-year-old French veteran Mathieu Valbuena until the summer of 2023. The Egyptian Football Federation has sacked national team head coach Ihab Galal. Valencia's new head coach, Gennaro Gattuso, invites Edin Dzeko to become his first transfer at Mestalla. Peñarol striker Agustin Alvarez has joined Sassuolo. The transfer fee of the 21-year-old Uruguayan is 12 million euros. Legendary goal-scorer goalie Jose Luis Chilavert has decided to run for president of Paraguay. And now let's talk about the top news. Angel Di Maria is currently in search of a new club, as his contract with Paris Saint-Germain expires. According to journalist Nicolas Kira, the Argentine winger will arrive in Paris in the coming days to make a final decision on his new club. It is reported that the most financially attractive offer came from Juventus. Other sources inform that the 34-year-old Argentine is waiting for an offer from Barcelona and is willing to go for a significant reduction in wages just to play in the Barca jersey. Manchester United don't give up on the desire to sign Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong. Journalist Gerard Romarey says that the Red Devils have improved the offer for the 25-year-old Dutchman. Now the English club is ready to spend 70 million euros for him right away, as well as some extra amount as bonuses. Man United's previous offer was 60 million euros and bonuses. Recall that Frenkie de Jong has already agreed on the terms with Manchester United. Liverpool and Senegal national team winger Sadio Mane is inches away from joining Bayern Munich, as the clubs have recently agreed on the latest details of the transfer. According to Fabrizio Romano, the German champions are expected to pay about 35 million euros for the player. Mane will undergo a medical next week, and after that, the parties will announce the transfer. Earlier, it was reported that Bayern and the player agreed on the terms of a personal contract. Now we just have to wait for the official announcement. Bayern sports director Hasan Salihamidzic has confirmed Sadio Mane's transfer from Liverpool. Yes, he's coming to Bayern, Hasan told Sky Sport Deutschland. AS Roma desire to sign Man United superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, La Repubblica claims. The Giallorossi believe that they can take advantage of Cristiano Ronaldo's dubious situation at Old Trafford to make the epic reunion with Jose Mourinho come true. The Italian press informs that Ronaldo's time at Manchester has come to an end because the Portuguese legend doesn't quite fit the tactical preferences of Man United's new head coach Eric Ten Hag. Ronaldo's huge salary might become a big obstacle for his move, but the player's agent Jorge Mendes has a good relationship with the Italian management and can take care of it. There are also reports that Ronaldo really wants to leave United and is looking into offers from Roma and Sporting. Manchester City midfielder Bernardo Silva is eager to leave the club. That was reported by Mundo Deportivo. The 27-year-old Portuguese doesn't have a problem with the citizens, but he anyway would like to go for a new challenge this summer. The main reason is his desire to leave England. The main contender for the player is Barcelona. However, given Guardiola's intention in keeping Bernardo at Etihad, the Catalans will have to spend a decent amount to bring him to Barcelona. Bayern believe that Lewandowski's departure is now closer than ever. As a matter of fact, there are people in the club who can't imagine him staying anymore, especially after Barcelona's willingness to offer 40 million euros. Robert himself is adamant in this regard. I have 1 year left under my contract, so I asked the club for a transfer. I think that this is the best solution in the current situation, as the club can still get money for the transfer. Leo Messi will be one of the guests at the wedding of Jordi Alba and Romarey Ventura, Josep Capdevila reports. The wedding took place yesterday. Messi is still friends with Alba as well as with Sergio Busquets. This cannot be said about Gerard Pique, as Leo reportedly has a broken relationship with him following Messi's Barca exit. In addition, it's clear that the Argentine legend still loves the city despite a painful departure from the club of his life. You've probably heard about Elastica, right? But did you ever heard of a triple Elastico? And as you might guess, it's 3 times as hard. Just a few pros are able to perform it during matches. Check out our new tutorial and master this skill. At the end of the video, you'll see an even more surprising thing, the modified version of the triple Elastico. We bet you've never seen anything like that before. And that was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.